honestly. Chiff chaff. It is, isn't it? It really is. Good morning and welcome to another beautifully sunny Essex Sunday morning ride. It's a week after we did the Keswick Triathlon and also a week after we climbed Great Dun Fell. The legs have just about recovered, although my little toe is still feeling slightly blistered. So this morning we're just out on a nice relaxing group ride. No big speeds today, heading out for a bit of breakfast, but there are some discussions ongoing, which I'll come to in a second. So yes, it's a week after Great Dun Fell on the Keswick Triathlon, and the memories of horror hills and cramps have faded into the past. And so Jimmy, of course, is already looking to the future. And what sort of ideas have you got, Jimmy?
We need a new threshold, and the obvious one is the double century, 200 miles. How we do it, well, that's where the planet starts. That's what we're going to have a natter about today.
So if you've watched the Great Dun Fell video last weekend, you will have seen as Chris got to the top, Jimmy comes running over to him for a big hug and says to him, we need to find more of these. And I quite rightly say to Chris, do we, Chris? Do we need to find more of these? So Chris, what's your take?
We did the Audax recently, and the discussion on there was distance, fellas. Distance over time. We want to do more distance. So I'm up for distance. I'm not up for Jimmy's take on distance.
Because the thing is, Jimmy's take on distance isn't just distance, it's distance with elevation.
And not stopping for food.
Yeah, and Jimmy wants to do it non-stop. No, you can't say. Hang on a second. You can't say. The beauty of cycling is that you stop at the coffee shop for a cup of tea and a bit of cake. Right, go on then. Hang on, we've got naughty Jimmy at the back of the class who wants to say something. This will be golden.
Sir, please, how often do we underestimate ourselves? Example last week, the night before, Friday night, this is going to take 5 hours. This is going to take 3 hours. We're going to be out all day till 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but they shortened the hill route by 6 miles.
You know what I mean, you're being facetious. We were all back by noon in the pub by 3. We are forever underestimating ourselves. We can do the first time we did London to Brighton, we're never going to do it. Then the next time we did Dunwich, we're never going to do it. Of course we did. Then we're not going to get up that hill. Yes, we did. So we've got to stop underestimating ourselves, playing things down. Come on! 200. Yeah.
Annoyingly, he does have a point.
It's going to sound terribly cat-like, and I don't mean, when you see someone coming in their train move, that's exactly how I was. But I've still got that video of me and Cliff going out that day. Morning, my loves. We're out, we're doing it, getting those miles in the tank. We've been gone about a mile, aiming to do about 30 miles today in 2 hits. A little breather, straight back. Catch you later. Baggy shorts, trainers, clunking gears, not having a clue what to do, hat too small, like a pimple on the top of my head, no glasses, unreal, thinking 10 miles was an absolute trek. And then you learn. It's all part of the game. Doing the lycra, getting the cleats, get out with your brothers. Yes.
So that little chat was prompted by a new member, Chris, that we've got on the ride today. He's on his giant Defy, he's got flat pedals, and he's wearing a borrowed jersey. But none of that matters. The most important thing is he's out on the bike getting the miles in, and hopefully he'll come out joining us a lot more often, because the more people cycling, absolutely the better. So yes, it appears we need some more challenges, but given that, as I've previously mentioned, we're all fathers with young children to look after, finding time to get out is the issue. So anything we do has to be sort of a maximum of a day, potentially 2 days long. So I'll throw it over to you guys. What challenges do you know of that we can travel to within a day or two to get our climbing fix or our mileage fix. I guess something similar to Great Dun Fell, or like a coast to coast type route that we could get done in a day. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Morning. Is it all right if we pass? How was it then, Chris?
The old bell at the end. Oh, that did big.
But no, that was good. Really enjoyed it. Lovely. Oh, good riding with you, mate. Nice one. You did really well. This is your first week of riding. How many rides have you done before?
Three before.
3 before this?
Yeah, and my furthest was Newport.
12 miles.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
Full on in.
I know. Look at this.
Half gears. You should see the stay of it.
Your blood just burst out.
Yeah.
Pushing that hard. That's what it is.
Burst out your skin.
Right. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. See you next weekend. Take care, guys. See you later. So yeah, that was Chris's 4th ever ride, and he's done 35 miles, longest ever ride too. The longest he's ridden before that is 12 miles, so 35 is pretty impressive for a 4th ever ride. Yes, brother. So that just shows you that you don't need all singing, all dancing, mega expensive gear to have a decent time on a bike and do some decent mileage. And although 35 miles isn't the longest distance in the world, when you're just starting out, it's actually a fair old whack. And if Chris is anything like me when I first started out, and with 12 miles being his longest ride previously before today, he probably didn't think he would be able to do 35, but he did. And that's my takeaway from today. Stop underestimating yourself. Get out there and have fun. So yes, get those bikes out. If you've got an old bike in a shed that's rusting away, get it out, give it a bit of maintenance, and get out and have some fun and do 35, 45, 60, 100 miles, why not? Do your first century. So yeah, only a short one today, but thank you very much for watching as ever, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.
I told Chris that you get extra points if you spot a muntjac or a kite. And Chris said, what about a kite carrying a muntjac? I said,
I would hang up the spandex if I saw a kite. Oh no, sorry. I'd buy more spandex.